Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoski, here, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hello, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Ada, how's it going? Hope it's good. I have been doing that wonderful thing that you do when you are older and it's looking at finances. We will indeed talk to Kat. Isn't it great just, looking at your finances and going, yay, finances. Gotta love looking at numbers go in and out and up and down. So, schedule says Pokemon Z. It shouldn't. Let me have a look at that. I'm gonna have to have a look at that now. Hello, Clouds. How you doing? Well, it doesn't say it in that. Let's go to this and that. Doesn't say it there either. It says that we're literally live with Pokemon with Animal Crossing. So if I click this and go to I need to change one thing, but it doesn't say that either there either. No, I don't see where it says that it's... Hello, Ogre. How you doing? I don't see that it says anywhere about it being Pokemon Legends ZA. Well, I am confused. Nope, it shouldn't say that. I'm literally going into my schedule now, and it says, if we go to next week... Oh! It shouldn't? Huh, why does it say that? That is weird. Let me change that. That is weird. No. I'm gonna make sure now because I'm gonna set things back to how they should be. There we go. There we go. No. Whatever was going on, it is sorted now. Whatever is going on, it is sorted. But no, thank you for bringing Twitch being Twitch to my attention. It is done and dealt with. But now I have that wonderful thing of crunching the numbers and going, has this year been a better year for money or a worse year for money? And if it's been a worse year for money, how much more has it been a worse year for money? Is it something I need to worry about? Well, we will see once April next year rolls about, won't we? We will see. Budget discussion is necessary, but hardly. Yeah. It's an interesting dichotomy. My money is what it is, but my partner's earning more money. So my partner's job is arguably getting better when it comes to pay, whereas my job, you could probably argue, in some degrees, is getting worse. Like I don't. There are all kinds of weird, silly considerations. Like, do I put do I occasionally put like the food shop on Throne to see if that could be something that would go there? And then I thought that's not something I really want to put there, but it would always help because sometimes I won't have something like silly and fun to go on the Throne wishlist. Hello there, Spidey. How you doing? And when that happens, what do I put there? Maybe I should put things like the food shop or something else. I don't know. Things I need to think about. The important thing you need to be aware of is that I am not destitute, and I am still earning, like, money is nowhere near ever at that point where I have to go, huh. But it is a strange dichotomy to have that happen of my partner's career doing incredibly well. Always makes me feel a little bit guilty. Um, being the person that works from home and doesn't earn as much. But it's just a weird thing to think about. It's just a weird thing to think about. Money and all that razzmatazz. Good. It's good for you, but it's good for us. It's good for both of us. I've been the one that's been steadfastly going, strive to learn more, better your career, and go for the jobs that reward you for working as hard as you do. Like, I'm happy. I'm incredibly happy about that. But I've always been, well, I haven't always been. For the longest time, I have been guilty in the sense that I feel like I'm not doing enough. And yet, some people would argue that I arguably do too much. They go, but Kiko, you upload 9 videos a week and stream 6 days a week, and you do all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah, my partner is the stay at home partner, but helps in many ways, as long as you and your partner have decided on, yeah. I think we came to a decision. The main decision we have come up with is, if it got to the point in my career, which it isn't, but if it got to the point in my career where I was earning less than minimum wage doing what I do now, something would have to majorly change. Like, majorly change. Because at that point, I would be better off just working another job. But to reiterate, nowhere near that point. But more stuff coming in is always beneficial. Like Twitch subs, Patreon pledges, all these other things, they all do add up over time. And I'm very fortunate that Throne is now a way for me to put purchases that would be, purchases of leisure items and things that bring me joy, that I can put on there instead to slowly be funded. I actually, as a complete aside, have some items that I am bidding on right now. Things that would be more expensive for me to get. But yeah, I think next year, the thing is that next year for me, and this is all like wonderful financial stuff, next year for me is absolutely, for the most part, at least for the first half of it, my intention is it's going to be a much slower one for luxury sort of like leisure purchases. I have a lot of things to be getting on with, and I mean a lot of things. I have the Avatar's Resplendent models that I need to paint. I have Marines Extreme models I need to paint. I have an entire Horus Heresy army that I at some point need to paint. I have the Old Hammer army. And a lot of these are expenses that have gone through, absolutely, and there won't be as many of them next year. Oh look, it's someone attempting to do that bot thingy madoodler. It's like, no thank you. Not interested. Let us deny that. Margie's there with the bag going, gotta sort out Geek's finances. Gotta invest his portfolio. Diversify. Yeah, it's those. I am, and I never deny it, I am incredibly fortunate that this can be my career. Do I wish it earned more money? Absolutely I do, but I'm still incredibly fortunate, but I always have to keep an eye on how finances are going. Hello there, everyone! Right now on Hillsfire, it's 2 PM on Saturday, November the 29th, 2025. It's lovely, lovely Saturday. King is performing in the plaza. He loves ordering requests. If anything like to stop at the plaza and let him know. And with that, I give it to us supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you! The irony is that some of the earnings technically are the throne things anyway, because, you know, throne is a thing that people pledge towards, so it's complicated and weird and strange, and I think everyone wishes... They do, don't they? Everyone wishes their job made more money. I'm not unusual in that request of, God, I wish I made more money. That would be nice. I'm sure there are people out there that are like, nah, I've got more than enough money, I don't want that. It's... Yes, I would like more cash monies, please. It's why I always say that you should never put yourself in a bad financial situation. Hello, Cozy Gat, just to help me. But don't underestimate how much even a couple of dollars a month on Patreon, the difference that makes. Hello, G-Vol, how you doing? Like, that makes a huge difference, because if every single person that watched my stuff on YouTube, that sounds like a sensible idea, Animax. You should go do that. But if everyone did pledge, say, like, $1, it makes a huge difference, because it all adds up. But on the same token, there's never any demand for that to happen. Like, what kind of person would I be if I demanded that happen? Like, I just make stuff for people to watch. I can't hold any of it to ransom. I just make the silly videos and the silly streams, and people watch them if they wanna. Yeah. It's what they do. It's what they do. I imagine next year Throne's gonna have quite a few big things on it, like stuff for the computer and other such malark. But I will think about things. Just watching a video on how 40% of people who make 500k a year actually live paycheck to paycheck. I'm curious about how those... Oh! Hello? We have Honey May Sims that's rating with 57 people? That's more than 3. That's a lot more than 3. Hello, how are you? How was your stream? I hope it went well. What were you up to? I'm gonna presume it was something Animal Crossing related if you're rating me, unless it's something completely tangential, which it could very well be. I don't know. Hello. Doing some Animal Crossing. Fantastic. I hope your Animal Crossing went well. I hope it went well. For those of you that don't know me, by the way, enjoy many rocks. For those of you that don't know me, by the way, I'm Kikoskia, a variety YouTuber of nearly 18 years and a variety streamer of well over 6 years. And I play a wide variety of things, including Animal Crossing on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Damn, we're going to be dancing, and we're going to be dancing indeed. Thank you ever so much for bringing your community over to me. It is incredibly appreciated. It is incredibly appreciated. I'm incredibly... We were recommended to come here. You were recommended to come here? Who recommended... I'm curious. Who recommended that? That's... Wow. It's a mystery. Jitters is spooked by this. Very much spooked. But yes, I have a, you know, typical house with Yeah, just you know, a couple of... We may never know, indeed. Just a couple of people that we've had villagers on the island for, you know, just a few over the years, the many years of villagers that we've just had on the island. Just a couple. We've had a lot. And this is the first room. This is the first room of villagers. We got the second room of villagers upstairs. All the while he refuses to fill that empty... I have completely filled that lot. That is where Jitters lives, Animax. That is where Jitters lives. But thank you all ever so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do ever need to raid and run, by all means do so. I appreciate that streaming is difficult. We are filling up the kitchen now with pictures. We're filling up the kitchen. We are currently on our, in air quotes, cheat island, because this island's whole scheme, idea, and has been since the beginning, is inviting villagers that are classified as less desirable and unpopular villagers, but because we're about to finally invite our 5th permanent over again to live here forever, we're having one cheat iteration where we have whoever I like. Because, hello Hobo Joe, how you doing? Because after that, we only have 5 villagers that we switch through. So, who is turning up at the KK Slider today? A butterfly. A butterfly is turning up. You cannot sit on the chair, butterfly. You cannot sit on the butterfly. We're inviting a new permanent villager because... Yes, we have literally had every single sisterly villager on the island. We've basically had all of them. There are no more sisterlies that we can have on the island. We have had... It is Canberra we're going to invite, yes. We've had all of them. We've had every single one. They have all been here. Indeed, Forest Scribe. So it is written. There is a Bela, by the way. Bela is one of the permanent villagers on the island. He's Bela. She could. There is a Bella emote available for people who sub. There is also a Jitters emote for people who sub. And Boris. There's also Freckles. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining with me. Hello, Bella. Got a thing for you. You give me a thing? That I am. Yeah, certain mods would riot if Bella was gone. Mainly, like, Demon Dragon would riot. And everyone else. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? And maybe everyone like it. Let me see. She was the first villager that ever gave us a photo. Actually, fun fact. Some pears. Yum. When it's so fast, it's gonna be rude. Half of chat would... You're not wrong. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll treat you. It's a danger question. You love those. Time to bounce. Catch you on the mod. See you later, Animax. But yeah, it's been a long-running island. What is it, Eeks? I just want to chat. I did everything I planned to today, so I want to take it easy tomorrow. I could watch TV for 24 hours. I'm talking non-stop. It'd be a super serious challenge, but I'm up for it. She has found a thing. There is nobody sitting down here. Why is there nobody... Long running. Yeah. Yeah. It's been going for a while. It's been... Did you know, by the way, that Nook sales are on? I can't tell. It's so subtle. It's so subtle. You do the voices. Oh, I do all the voices indeed, Forest Scrap. I do them. All the villagers have a voice. Speaking of... more sesame seeds, indeed, G-Vault. That is a 3-stream streak. Thank you ever so much. Speaking of which, it's time to go see everyone's favourite swole burb that half of the stream seems to claim doesn't exist. That be Jitters. He's the reason the island exists. There he is. The swollest burb. Goal! Okay, commence Jitters' special training. Haha, just getting berserk. I got a thing for you, buddy. What? For me, berserk? Yep. Would you like... Thing existed on mines. I gotta read out. I can't wait. Followers, by the way, get the kitty emote. Some pairs on dishes right about now. She'll eventually be our permanent snooty. Thanks. I'll eat you later. Here's something for you. A comedian's outfit. Take it, don't be shy. Thanks, Jitters. Need something berserk? Let's just chat. Check it out! You gave me a sports tank, now my muscles are modeling it. This is the coolest thing in my wardrobe so far, sometimes even sleeping at berserk. The smell of sweat is seeped into the material just the way I like it. Please wash that. Look how swole he is. So swole! Yeah, he's the reason the island exists. I was like, if we actually get, you know, a stream island going, Jitters will live on the island with me and he'll be my neighbor. He's, yeah, okay, Cousteau was... I had a plan for what villages I wanted on the island, and then we found Cousteau, and it was like, well, that plan just yeeted itself into the stratosphere, didn't it? And it did. Suddenly I had to come up with a completely different plan. But Cousteau is in fact gone. Cousteau has not been on the island for some time. Other permanents that we have right now is Boris, who is a smug. Not smug, sorry, cranky. The smug is going to be Kyle eventually, but no. Boris is the cranky. I know a friend of mine would be very upset if they were gone. Yeah, we currently have Bella, Boris, Coco, Cookie, Dom, Ione, Jitters, Margie, Raymond, and Sasha. Of those, Coco, Cookie, Dom, Ione, Raymond, and Sasha are all temporary. They will all be yeeted off the island, but they were all villagers that I really wanted to have at least once, because then I'll never be able to have them again. So yeah, they're all going. In fact, Sasha has already handed us his photo, so as soon as we get the opportunity to, we can just yeet him into the stratosphere. If Raymond hands over his photo, we can just yeet him into the stratosphere and put Camber on the island. He knows the score. He knows the score. Oh, Cookie sent me a thing. And then Cookie here. I'm surprised you didn't have room for in the game we played. It's so fun, right? I'm getting more prizes ready and waiting. There's a lot of well, basically we have a system where once a villager hands over their photo, they are then eligible to leave unless they are a permanent. And then once they're all, or most of them are eligible to leave, we then switch people out. Most of the time it's done via amiibos, sometimes it's done via a villager hunt. But no villager that isn't a permanent gets to stay. It doesn't matter how adorable they are, or how lovely they are. It doesn't matter if they're Coco, or Megan, or Quinn, or Stinky. So when you say a couple of photos each, are you instead meaning like between 25 and 30? Yep, not even Cousteau got to stay. Not even Cousteau got to stay. Yeah, this island is still going from shortly after New Horizons was released. It has not been reset. It has barely been altered from its original layout. I think the only thing that we changed is there's a tiny area by Margie's house where we altered the cliff very slightly to accommodate where her house is. That's it. Everything else is the original contours of the island that I have worked around. With all the quirkiness and peculiarness that it entails. Also, we're going to be informed about the most exclusive, never-before-done sale ever. Are you ready for it? Brace yourselves, folks. Ascent Star, welcome! Your timing is impeccable! Is it? Tell me more. Right now, we're running a special Nook Friday sale. From now through November 30th, everything in the shop is marked at 30% off. So if something catches your eye, now's the time to buy it. Happy shopping! Happy! Don't worry, we will actually be buying stuff from you. We will buy things, but right now we must sell things to you so I can make a tiny bit more space. Not the pirate's hat. Pirate hat we get to keep. Sweet, exactly! Cheap wrapping paper, cheap tools as well. All these things are useful. I forgot to sell a shirt. Hang on. But yes, all of you that are deciding to stay, I greatly appreciate you staying. We generally have incredibly chill and super adorable vibes here. No incredibly frantic and energetic rushing around, solving everything. And It's just a nice little slice of life, cozy vibe, playthrough of adorableness, where we just see where the day takes us. I mean, today, we're probably going to try and make sure that we get all the things we need for next year's Turkey Day. I just realised why I haven't got no Friday. My nooks are upgraded. Oh, yes, it does need to be upgraded for that, doesn't it? It does need to be upgraded. Is that when we can't find... Yeah. Yeah, if we can't find a certain... Oh, there's Coco! Also, sometimes we will just stop and admire adorableness, like this right here. See, we got Coco just sat there, reading a book. There she is. So expressive. She's incredibly expressive. Look at her. Super expressive. She's getting up. Good afternoon, Yoink. I've got a thing for you. Oh, really? Yep. Gift giving is also a thing we do in the island, because would you like thing? Can I go ahead and open this? Oh, this is great. It's some bears. Thanks. That's thoughtful of you. It is indeed, Ada. I have something here for you. A stylish jumpsuit. Thanks, Coco. Everything okay, Yoink? I just want to chat. Today's Saturday, which means the Happy Home Academy will be evaluating homes tomorrow morning. I'm trying to resist the urge to do a bunch of last-minute redecorating. Just gonna give those flowers a smell. This is Coco's garden. Every single villager on my island has their own little personalised garden. Bella's just rocking out in her garden, because that's what Bella does. This is their little garden. We will talk to Jealous. Oh, look you being adorable. And then we have Coco's garden, which is here. Themed around Coco. And if we go over to the right here, and across the beach a little, we will find Raymond's garden, that he currently calls home in. Got a little area here with some stuff. Nice lot of trees. And here he is! What's the latest, Chris? I got a thing for you, buddy. Oh, for real? Yep. What do you like? Thing? It's a special gift, just for you. Oh, I can't wait to open this. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a Chesterfield coat? Hello, Birdman. This is the kind of gift I gotta try and run away. Hope you're doing well. Hey, not bad. Really not bad at all. Dare I say, good? You know, I can't just accept this without giving you something in return. Let's see. How would you feel about a shirt with camera? Then you could take pictures of how awesome I look. Thanks to the thing you got me. Hey, what you up to, Chris? I just want to say hello. You can talk about fit and finish and the current trends and designers and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, I look great in my Chesterfield coat. That's all that matters, Chris. I should know. I've worn this thing for exactly 5 seconds. Therefore, I know exactly what fashion is. I hope you're doing well, Birdman. Can I have myself a little bit of refreshing beverage right now? I am mostly okay, thank you. I've done that thing that adults do, where you look at your finances and go, "Gah!" But that is, you know, a standard thing. Also, here's Dom's house, complete with pizza. Ah, you have the refreshing beverage emote access now. It is a good emote. See, he's got pizza because he's got a pizza oven. Yo, Senstar, I was waiting for you in Dita-Roo. I got a thing for you, buddy. Huh? What do you got in Dita-Roo? I've got... thing. Look at this little doofus. Haha, what do it could be? It's the best delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat you later. Time to flex your gadget muscles. I want you to have some slate flooring. Thanks, Dom. Yo, what's up in Dita-Roo? I just want to chat. The t-shirt I wear for my daily workouts like family. And do you know what makes me want to wear it every day? Do you, Senstar? Is it because of its size? We will get swole, don't worry. Oh, how did you know? Good brain muscle you got there. The smaller the shirt, the bigger my muscles look. It's simple geometry. My muscles are pretty much my top fashion accessory, so I want to look their best indeed, I'll see you later, buddy. Yeah. Look at this little doofus. And eventually I'll be eating him off the island. Forever. And then he'll never return. Now, somebody's redeemed getting swole. And I know someone's redeemed talking to jitters. So, let us, as they say, getteth swole. Oh, look! There's Sasha. And Ione. And Sable. And Tom Nook's come out too. Now, I like the fact that this has, like, left stick. You can use the D-pad on the Nintendo Switch to do every single control input. You don't need to use the analog stick at all. You can do it without. And the game recognizes it. And that is a really cool touch. And for this, you don't even need to use the analog stick, just press left and right. They don't tell you this. You only need to press left once here. And then right. And then once. And then twice. You need to do it 4 times here. And the next one you need to put in all the commands. That is true, you can't. But you can for all the directions. But you know what you can do in a moment? I'll show you. What about the fact that here, all you need to press is B once. And then B. Don't need to press B 3 more times and A twice. You just need to press B once. You do need to press up 4 times here. Intentional or an oversight? Yay! We may never know. We may never know. But one thing I do appreciate is all 40 of you being here. And that's only the 40 people that are being recognised by the stats there. There might be more that are lurking, and I appreciate all of you as well. They might not. We'll find out, won't we? Alright, somebody requested talking to Jitters, so we're going to go into here and we're going to talk to Jitters some more. This is incredibly exciting. Very important Jitters lore about to be uncovered. He's moved over here now. Ah, Sandy, you're back, Berserk! I mean, cool! What you up to? I've been thinking. I haven't been specific enough when I tell you about your abs and how awesome they are. Take your rectus abdominis, for instance. Those are the muscles right in the middle of your stomach. And your arms are amazing, and yours are amazing, brother. That six-pack of yours is really coming along. Way to go, Berserk! No, beaks aren't meant to move like that. You're just ready to go, so what do you need, Berserk? They're totally natural. Did I hear right? Did you really bury a bunch of bells somewhere yesterday, Berserk? Careful, I did that once. Still haven't found them. But luckily mine was magic. Yo, what's up, Berserk? We'll chat twice more. Hey, you! That competition was next level, wasn't it? Huh? You've no idea what I'm talking about? Come on! In my dream, we had the best time seeing who could eat the most Tom Yum Kung in one sitting. You may have won, but I woke up in a pool of my own saliva, which is really not as good as winning. Yeah, so we train time, we chap once more, buddy. That ball catcher eye, pretty sweet, ain't it? But equipment's only half the equation. You gotta know how to use it right too, Berserk. See, I kick it with my feet. That you do, buddy. That you do. Alright. Let's see if we can find Ione. Ione is not in. She's not even gaming on her laptop. Oh, there she is. We got the perfect thing for Ione today. Great to see you, Sandstar Gleam. Got a thing for you. For me, really? Yep. Would you like... thing? Especially wrapped, too.
I don't know what's inside. Are you sure you want to give me a festival tank dress? I'm going to try wearing this and see how it feels on me. Thanks. Oh, I look great.
You do?
As a thank you, please take my bingo wheel. Thanks, Ione. Needs a thing, Gleam.
I just want to chat.
Oh, that reminds me, I had the crazy dream last night, and you were there, Sandstar. We were hanging out at this global hip-hop festival, and one of the bands asked us to get on stage. No one was more surprised than me when I started boogie boarding for the crowd's entertainment. Dream me is so accomplished.
Very accomplished at boogie.
And with that, I'm going to leave now.
Jitters is real. Jitters, there's a quote about it, therefore Jitters must be real. That's how that works, right? I like that she put away the wood, and now she's got the wood back out. Either way, it is now time to go and see if we can find a certain silly, lazy rabbit. I like the fact that we have a lazy rabbit here, but my permanent lazy that I'm going to eventually get is also a lazy rabbit. Although it's not Sasha, it's Doc, because Doc is adorable. What quote? I just... Tangy notices your silly chicanery. She notices it. Also, Tangy notices this too. See, it's a Tangy there. If you blinked, you may have missed it. Oh, once I start something, I gotta keep on going till it's done. Guess I'm getting more stubborn with age. Well, what are you making? Well, this thing? Well, I'm making a mini golden Dharma. It's tough, but I got ages patience, but you need that to be into DIY, Snort. Wait, you know how to make one of these already? I do. Is that so? I had no idea you were so handy, Sandy. You might have the know-how, but do you have written instructions? Because it just so happens I got a DIY recipe you can share around. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, if a mini golden Dharma catches on, I'll have you to thank, Snort. Oh, hey, what's in your mind? I just want to hand you a thing. Why, you want to give me something? I do. Would you like... Thing? Probably need to go and sell some stuff in a moment. Oh, wait to see what's inside. Some pears. Smells darn good, too. Now give us a real good home. In my belly. Yeah! Let me thank you. A podium. Enjoy! You can stand there and tell people about how Jitters is real. Because he totally is. Soften up. Just one chat. Yes, there's no denying our own inner nature sometimes. I never sweat the small stuff. My policy's more about picking a path and chugging along it. And we'll leave him to his crafting. With that... Quite indeed, Birdman. I suppose that Kiko and me are the same, but... must be. Shocking if true. Also, here is where Margie lives. Margie is a super special and very awesome villager, because Margie is not just a lovely Tootie, because that's what she is, she's the Tootie. But also, she comes from my non-stream island, Avataris. And I just couldn't see her go permanently, so she moved from Avataris over to Hillsfar, and she has lived here ever since. You have lost your legs. Well, rip you. If you had plans, they are now cancelled. You now must stay here forever. It's a toilet, Margie. How much of my personality is in a toilet? Some might say that my career has circled down the drain over the years, and to that, I smile through the pain. Did you know I've got a Patreon? It's the perfect segue. We will talk... Ooh, to a burb. Do we have more than one burb? We only have one burb. That means that soon we must go back and talk to Jitters some more. We're clearly going to have to go talk to Jitters a little more. But once we've run around this area, we'll do that. We also have to see if we can find Cookie. Finding Cookie is very important. he is a very important villager. Although probably not as important as Tangy, who does not live on this island, and in fact never will live on this island. Scientists increasingly believe that Tangy does not in fact live on this island. I think Birdman is panicking. Is that because there is only one bird on the island? Is that because there is only one bird? And it's a bird that some people don't even believe exists. You know, I'm going to try catch this fish. Watch this be the fish that I'm trying to catch. Let's do it. Yes. Careful. It is! That is literally the fish I wanted to catch. It's like, well, we could spend the rest of my stream trying to get a barred knife jaw. Immediately catches a barred knife jaw.
Hi there, my fabulous bestie. Thanks for chatting with me. Hello, Cookie. I got a thing for you.
Oh! Slaying me with a dominus. What Cookie does.
Oh, what is it? It's a mystery. I'm gonna open it now. Some pears. Yum. But it's so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, I want to say thanks for like an object. It's a macro tile flooring. Enjoy.
Don't worry, we're going to have another bird move to the island at some point soon, man. It's going to be Peck.
What is it, Arthur?
Let's chat.
Wind effect 1. Winter is all dry because the moisture tones freezes up. Wind effect 2. I may fact one up.
Okay. Why are you such a doofus?
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm gonna go sit under this palm tree now. Bye.
Yeah. I think Bella's going over to see Cookie. Together they might have 5 brain cells.
Hey there, welcome to Mrs. So Fashion made lovely by Claw. Thank you.
They are both doofuses. Everyone on my island is a doofus.
Sense, I just want to say thank you for always in that help label. She talks about you all the time, you know. She says the outfit's Big Roy is super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much for all 3 of us. Thank you for the root of my quills.
It's no problem. Let's see if we have any fancy clothing to buy.
Hey, Fenrir, go ahead. I do, thank you.
Let's have a look. They are, aren't they? Ooh, I like these pants. They are incredibly adorable. Now, the final iteration of my island that I think we're going to end up having, thanks so much for going to be purchased right to your storage home view, is probably going to be, I mean, the full permanent, you know, Bella, Boris, Jitters, Margie. Thanks, please go again. I will. Then we'll have Canberra. We'll have Doc. We'll have Kitty, because if Kitty doesn't move back to the island, there will be a lot of trouble coming my way. We will have Sylvana, because Sylvana is the sombrero squirrel, and there is no way I can get away with not having Sylvana on the island. We'll have Kyle. And then I don't know. So far, it's a toss-up between Fret and Frank. And it could be either of them. It could be either of them. You see, Frank has an emote, but you know, Fred could also end up having an emote. Wait, Fred's finally going to fix his car. Ah, he's getting around to it. He'll fix it any day now, you know. Any day now, folks, he'll fix it. Trust me, he'll do it. He'll do it. I found Margie. She's right here.
Hey there, Sandy. Shopping too, Tootie?
I want to chat. Give you a thing.
Oh, really? Yep.
The good Margie.
Do you want a thing?
He has been saying that for years, yep.
Might have stopped by now. Oh, this is great. It's some pears. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my elephant slide.
Thanks, Margie. We'll be talking to Jitters soon, don't mind.
What's up, Tootie?
Let's chat.
I come here a lot just to browse, so if I did happen to find something nice, I'd pick it up.
Alright, let us sell some more things. This, that, this, that, this, that, that. Yep, sold all of them. Then we'll pop out, go say hi to Jitters again. And once you said hi to Jitters, we'll go to the top area and maybe we'll find Sasha. Because I don't know where Sasha is. Sasha back home. Let's go check these things. Sasha gone home? Nope, Sasha's still not there. Alright, Jitters. We have come back to chat even more because Birdman demands it.
What's going on? Hey, there's a difference between doing squats and squatting, Berserk.
I'm not squatting.
I just got called tedious by Dom. He says I only ever think about my muscles.
Maybe he's right, Berserk.
He asked me about my favorite ice cream, and I can't talk zero about arm routines.
I mean, that is dumb.
You're trying to go, so what do you need, Berserk?
Maybe we can, PGW.
That ball catcher, right?
It is pretty sweet.
But equipment's only half the equation.
You gotta know how to use it, and I know exactly how to use it. I yeet it into my wallpaper. And somehow it comes back.
What's going on, Berserk?
Too much ads.
Morris left something in my house when he came over for a visit. Sending it by mail's a no-go, but I'm too busy to run over and return it. He probably thinks he lost it and is worried sick. What should I do?
You should return it.
Yeah, if it was really important to him, he wouldn't have left it in my house in the first place, right? I'll take care of business and see if I have time to run over and return it, Berserk.
He will never return it.
Here's a retraining time.
It's chat time.
I get what you're doing with your outfit. You don't want to overshadow your natural beauty. Good for you. I do the same when I'm feeling fit. My basic clothes and let the muscles speak.
And my muscles talk a lot. They're like, I am swole. Lift the mountains. You know, typical muscle stuff. Isn't that how all muscles sound?
Oh, there he is. Hey there.
Got a thing for you, Sasha.
Oh, what are you giving me?
Well, good news. You were hungry last time at Turkey Day. I got food for you.
I wonder what's inside. I'm gonna open it. Some pears. Yummy. And a sugar. Thank you. Well, since that, clean the floor and eat that, I might even share with the bugs. Yeah, man. It's a sepia puzzle ball. Enjoy happily.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, I should actually chat with you again.
I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you?
Just want to say hi.
I always do one last fun thing every night before bedtime. Maybe tonight. I'll play Time Traveler. I run in circles as long as I can, and then, boom, I wake up on the floor, and I travel to tomorrow.
My muscles speak to me. They say you should lift up that. Oh, he's off somewhere. He's gonna catch that bug. Okay, he's not gonna go catch that bug.
Man, you went over the water. It's a shame there's no way to go over the water ever. Not even over a bridge. I suppose I could use that bridge, though. Impossible puzzle, though. Don't know how to solve it. Just to know. Just gotta wait. Wait for it to come back. I'm a patient person. I can do it. And the board now. Or am I? I'm a skilled hunter.
Has he considered stick thing, TM? I don't think he has considered stick thing. I don't think he's considered moving from that spot either. I think something might be awry with Sasha. Sasha? Buddy? Buddy, are you... Oh, he's still watching that bug. Yeah, they're going to be updating it. Middle of January, big 3.0 update. He's currently buffering. Please hold. Right, let's see if we can snap him out of it. He's not even paying attention to the bug anymore. The bug's over there, buddy. The bug is there. I just need to... Wait, that's not right. Wait, I don't get it. I think Sasha... Don't worry, we rebooted Sasha. Yeah, that's a good picture. We ain't meant to have thoughts. So emoting to him actually fixed him. Well, now I know. And knowing is indeed half the battle. So, I have... Oh. Do we need any more fish? I definitely don't need any more Dungeness crabs. Although getting another barred knife jaw. That is a relatable mood. Just... Another mushroom. Mushrooms actually end in a few days. I don't think they appear when... Well, they definitely don't appear when the snow comes along. We are getting a lot of this type of mushroom, the elegant mushroom, which is not an option during Turkey Day. You cannot use the elegant mushroom. Oh, so we still only have 4 of these. Okay. Or 5, rather. We need a 6th. But what I could do... So I could pop over here, grab these, and use the one at the end of this to fill in that. Yeah, I'm sure one will eventually appear. I'm sure one will appear if we try hard enough. Yes, of course I was going to spend loads of time trying to get a barred knife jaw, and then the game went, oh, you spent ages Thursday? 25 bait? Failing to get a barred knife jaw? Well, get it now. Just for nothing. Do you know what else there's a note of, folks? Guess what? There's the throne wish list. If you do want to ever throw money my way for things, I've got a small thing there for a generic pile of avatars resplendent stuff, whether it is a model or a set of or bits of painting supplies or other such things. I can use that money for that. Okay, let us hop over here. Like so. Grab all of this, the last bit there. We could always try and get a scallop so that we can help out Pascal. I don't know how many scallops we have spare. The answer is probably too many. I'm going to catch that fish too. Yeah, I'm going to catch this fish. There you go. We'll get this one. Or we'll fail to. Ta-da! Cherry salmon. Yep. Caught myself a fish. Now we got these plants to water. Gotta make sure they're all ready. I'm going to head to a demo game of Battletech Aces this afternoon to get more hands-on experience on it. It should be fun. Yeah! I hope you enjoy yourself, PGW. I don't have any tabletop stuff happening tonight, so what I'm probably going to do after the stream is I'm going to do some more painting. I have 2 models that I'm painting that I'd like to finish off, and after that, I don't know. My Sunday's looking pretty clear so far. And again, the weather predicts that it's going to be pretty dry tomorrow, so maybe if I'm lucky, the humidity will be low enough that I could do some varnishing. That might be good. It probably won't be, though. The humidity's been terrible over the last forever. But I have had success doing light priming, followed by a brushing of Ard Coat to make the model shiny. That has been working pretty well for me. Okay, let us put these away. Yeah, we can put that away too. Actually, we can also put the rocks away also. Yep. With that, we have handed gifts over to everyone. We have done all those things. The nice thing with Aces, it allows playing when you cut. That a solo version of Warhammer 40k would be incredibly fun. I would greatly enjoy that. That said, if 11th edition, if the rumours for it are true, and it may in fact be Space Marines versus Orcs, it would be very interesting because my partner really likes Orcs, so it may be their stepping stone into the hobby. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. What would you like me to assess? I'm on a flutter. Stepping Stone or Gateway? Well, to be fair, they already have a Blood Bowl team, so... Well, the one I see. Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I really tempted to purchase these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. I return to you now. Well, thank you very much. Might I help you with anything else? I'm good, thank you. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Well, I must inform you that I was bidding on an item, and I lost. This should not surprise you. I was bidding on a big box PC game, and I lost. But, happening in the middle of a stream, I bet I bid as much as I wanted to bid, and no dice. Well, looky here, it's you again. We keep our men to each other. That we do. Hey, I don't mean to butt in, but keep all your devices charged. For safety's sake, got it? Will do, buddy. Back in the day, my job was to persuade folks to play the game without hitting reset. I was good at it, too! I bust out of the ground and yell, hey, no reset! No, I wasn't doing all that just because I got a pickaxe to grind or nothing. I was just trying to show folks that playing the game natural is more satisfying. Do the work! The fruits you labels are worth harvesting with their own machine overripe or salmon. No, did I occasionally take it too far? Never! Not once! Okay, maybe literally all the time. Yeah, I got a lot better since then. So what is it today? Give us some coffee. It's $200 a cup. Yes, please. Sure. It does help PGW. Yeah, like community support. Community support can keep a game alive a lot longer than its natural lifespan. As long as there's a community willing to keep house ruling stuff and creating new things, you can absolutely keep something going. It's why there are games that have private servers long after the main game has shut down. That's the thing you got to remember with a miniatures war game. It's like 10th edition exists, but just because 10th edition exists, ooh, thank you very much, and then 11th edition comes out, that doesn't mean your group has to stop playing 10th edition. If you enjoy 10th edition, you can just keep playing 10th edition. Like, you can go all the way back to 40k and play, you know, 9th edition, 8th, 6th, 4th, 3rd, 1st edition. If you got the rules for Rogue Trader, you can play Rogue Trader. Play whatever thing that brings you joy. Like, it may be difficult to find... The hard part comes in finding other people who are also willing to play it with you. That's where the difficulty lies. But what you end up doing in those situations is you end up having two armies. You end up having an army that is yours, and you have an army that somebody looking to be interested in the hobby can use that is yours to play against. Like, you have to be the one to provide that springboard. Because somebody getting into the hobby is unsure whether they want to spend a large amount of money to get into it, especially if it's an older edition and they may not like it. Alright, let's grab this. And we are going to grab some wrapping paper. It's all 112. The wrapping paper right now is $5.60 a bundle. Did you know, 30% off? That's what I like about Battletech. There are no limitations on armies. Yeah. That's cool. Like, there are also absolutely miniature agnostic games out there that exist. There are games where it's the rules that are important and not the models themselves. Those games absolutely are a thing. By the way, we have made some incredible time today. We made some incredible time. Okay. That's 20 wrapping paper each, and we have just enough money on hand that we can put 50,000 in and then have a tiny bit of pocket change left over. Oh, we have another email. I bet that's a thing about being... Yeah, I have been outbid on my second item as well. No, I am not willing to bid further. Well, I have won none of the items that I was hoping to win. But, oh well. Sometimes that's just how it goes. The fact that I'm not torn up about it tells me how, certain I thought I'd be about winning and how invested I was in winning. It's like, if I had have won, that would have been great, but I didn't anticipate winning. It was not something I expected, as it were. I have a lot of time yet to grab all of the big box PC games that I want to get in my life, so I can wait. Right. We got a fair amount of money. We'll put these things away. We'll sell the items that we have in our inventory. Actually, we don't desperately need to sell them. I will, though, just to make a bit of space. I did a great job getting games for my birthday. Like, I did a great job getting games. I managed to get Ultimate 8 in big box. I managed to get Final Doom in a big box. I managed to get Myst. I managed to get... what else did I manage to get? Deus Ex. Those are all really good. And you haven't seen it yet, but I've managed to snag Eye of the Beholder 1 and 2. All I need to get is Eye of the Beholder 3, and then I have the entire saga. What can I buy that puts my money down to a very tiny amount? How many eyes do beholders have? Yes. I wonder why this watering can. That puts me down to 21 money. I can end up with 1 money. It is a nostalgic series. I did a Let's Play series on the entire trilogy. So if I can get 10 sticks. It's where Sandstar is from, indeed. Sandstar is from that playthrough. The trilogy of Rune, Sandstar, Nilamba. That 4 people. The Paladin as well. Ooh, got an acorn. Yes, you can still get acorns right now. So. Valera. Yeah, Valera. It's also where Upside Down XU comes from. Very true. It is. And that is 5 sticks. I sometimes get people asking me when those characters are going to make a return, and I'm like, they're not. Their story is over. It is done. There's never going to be another reappearance of them. They are no... like, their tale is over. Which is, you know, a bittersweet thing. So we sell all these, get 50 bells. Then we buy at a 30% discount 1 party popper. I like 1, please. That gives us 1 bell, which is literally impossible for us to get out. Like, the thing is that the Item Holder trilogy is a very self-contained saga. Like, the 3 games happen, and that's it. There we go. Just celebration time. Yay! You literally cannot withdraw this money. We do not have enough bells in our wallet. We have 1 bell. We cannot withdraw this 1 bell. Cannot do it. Won't let you. You have to withdraw it in hundreds. Now, here's a question. How many... So we have 2 scallops. Mussels. We have 2 barred knife jaws. 2 Dungeness crabs. 2 olive flounders, 2 dabs. Yeah, we got all of that. So... got multiple of everything there. Is there anything I can think of that we really want right now? I mean, we could go for another mussel. Can we even get a second mussel at this time? You can. I do not remember the thing for mussels, though. I feel like they're a small item. Yeah, slow and small. Okay, we'll do that. So, we get a second mussel. We are completely tied up for Turkey Day next year. Alright, take a running leap off here, and we'll go find a slow, small shadow. Yep, Coco is looking at the seaweed with great interest. That is Coco for you. But yeah, sometimes, you know, a series is done and that's it. That is not a scout. That is not a mussel, but I'm gonna try to get it anyway. Might be something cool. Get over here. Back down. There we go. There we are. One Venus flower basket. The other thing as well is that when I create content, I always want it to be something that I inherently want to create. Is that a mistake? It possibly is. It might be an error. Maybe I should be focusing instead on making things that... Here's the interesting thing. On the one hand, yeah, it's... Potentially, is that what I'm wanting? No, it's not. Potentially, it is a good idea to, like, focus on things a lot of people are looking at, but... There is a thing where people will say, I want to watch a thing, and then you will make the thing, and then it will not be watched. And then you're thinking, But you said you wanted to watch the thing! There, by the way, someone was curious in a previous stream what a turban shell is. That is a turban shell. So, generally I ask people in certain slots what they want to see, and then I'll do those things, and then if it turns around later that people do not want to see this thing, I'm like, well, too bad, we've started this now. So we are going to keep doing it. Yeah, I prefer to be sincere with what I'm doing. I mean, does that mean that my stuff is generally watched by fewer people? Yeah. It certainly can do, but it also means that I'm playing the game because I want to play it. And that's important. Not lying about these things is very important. I don't want to say that I'm enjoying a thing when I'm clearly not enjoying it. I can be like, actually, no, I'm not enjoying this at all. I have on occasion started the odd playthrough and you've never seen it because I have abandoned it before it got uploaded. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm glad you have done that, Cozy Guy. I've been making content for an incredibly long time, like a really long time. So it has taken me a long time to find the niche that I am, as they would say, comfortable in. When I started, YouTube was a much smaller pond, so I was comparatively a bigger fish. But YouTube was a very different place. I was a different person. I was a completely different person. Half my life ago. Over half my life ago now. Well, nearly half my life ago. Since I started. So... it's all different. I sometimes get messages going, oh man, you're still making content. I'm so glad I found you again, because I have these memories of this and that and this, and I'm like, well, good news. It's still there. You can go watch it. Go watch it in its potato quality. 240p at its finest, some of it. 360 if you're feeling posh. Is this going to be a scallop? I will not be surprised if this is a scallop. Nope, no scallop today. Not yet, anywho. And I was about to say something, but then I remembered that I would once again be quoting the movie Food Fight. I quote the movie Food Fight far more than I ever expected I would. There's another oyster. That's not quite what I'm looking for. It's not at all what I'm looking for, actually. But I'll take it. This is too big. It's not going to be a... It is, actually! There we go! Got the thing I was looking for. doubted myself there. I went, hey, that's not the item I'm looking for. And then it was. You know what? We'll grab this one while I'm at it too. It could be anything. It could even be a scallop. What do you know? Pascal gets to eat well today as well. Hey man, about that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Sure you can. Oh, thanks generosity, man. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. And I'm having to lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. They're called sea stars, but how do we know who came first? Maybe stars should be called skyfish. Suit yourself truth. Yep, today's a good day. You have been wisdomed. I know where I am. I'm not far away from the secret beach. In fact, the secret beach is right here. Let's get back up. We're about to no longer have one bell, by the way. I'm about to ruin that. So we have... Let's put away the mussel and the oyster. Like so. Also the pearl. And then we'll sell everything else. It's not going to be an unimpressive amount of money. Alright. Over here. Up here. There's Dom. On the ground. Is that Cookie? No, it's Bila. Hey, Bila.
How are you, Sandy? I'm taking a fat break. And so for a fantastic, awesome break.
It's not short for it at all. Okay. Gonna sell all of this, and family is all feeling blessed since we got. Oh no! Today will be a lazy day. That makes sense. Take it easy. We have. That's a lot of money. 14,200. What do we buy with 14,200 bells? We could always buy more wrapping paper. Oh, wrapping paper is always a good start. We always need more wrapping paper. There's no odd numbers here that I can see so far, so we can't get rid of that single bell that we have. Have a look, see if there are any odd numbers here at all. There is! There's an umbrella. There's a one umbrella. That puts us down to 9,196. And if we buy 3 wrapping paper, that then gets rid of the 2. Which puts us to 8,860. Well, we always need more shovels. Now it's at 10. I'm posing myself a terrible puzzle, which is, can I get it so that I end up with absolutely no money? Get 5 of these because we always need more of these. I guess that's 2,100. That puts us to 1,510. We can buy 1. We can buy 2. Five of these would be that, which is 110. We can then get 6 more sticks. So funny thing, America has stopped printing pennies for various reasons. Getting to the point now where stores don't usually have pennies for change anymore. My LDS is adapted by changing prices so everything ends in a multiple of 5. Other stores are figuring out similar... Oh, it's what happened in Canada. Like, Canada phased out pennies. But there were still instances of online and card transactions or whatever that have pennies. Okay, we'll then do this and that. We have 7 sticks. Well, we can't have 7 sticks. We're going to have to put one of these sticks away. But there'll be so many pennies in circulation that eventually, like, they can just keep it going for ages. Okay, I want to sell these sticks. Take the sticks from me! I'm saving my penny until I can trade it for 2 pennies and double my money. It's clever thinking. Right, we'll buy 2 party poppers. Now we have no money. It is not common, except they don't. Most pennies end up in change jars and couch cushions, hence why they're printing so many each year. I don't know, I spend pennies when I can. Or what I do is I take pennies into the bank and get them exchanged for other money. You have reminded me that I should probably think about doing that soon. Yep, all those deposited in, and we have no money in our pockets at all. None. That's it, we do have a ton of money in our storage and all that razzmatazz, so just to confirm, pop it in. Yeah, reminded me that I should do that, Alias. Sort out my... I have a few pounds of loose change. So what there are, at least in a supermarket near me, is there is a machine where you can just pour all of your money in. And they will convert it into... There you go, all that money there. They convert it into a voucher or whatever that you can then redeem at the store. They take a percentage. Like, machine takes a percentage of the money, but that is the fee. Yeah, Coinstar. I'm not sure it's called Coinstar here, but it's very similar. Yeah, there's a percentage fee, but basically it's going... This machine is Oh, you're looking at the amber. This machine is doing something that you otherwise would not do. I'm going to go into my wallet now and see how many pennies I've got in there. I probably have less pennies than I think in here, in my wallet itself. Well, let's get out the pennies. Alright. There's that. Need to definitely clean that up at some point. In fact, I might clean that up now, actually. There is a thing in here and it's just covered in grime. Just the general mildew and residue of pennies. So, luckily I have a antibacterial wipes here. Always used to have on hand. A little bit of a scrub, and then before you know it, this thing will be squeaky clean once again. Also a little bit of kitchen towel, which I use for my painting. Does not my wallet doesn't have any space for... Oh, my wallet has space for coins. Absolutely essential that my wallet has space for coins. I wouldn't pick a wallet that doesn't have space for coins. Very important for me. Okay, so put that there to stop that from getting dirty. So while we're here, just use this to clean this up while I'm here, you know. Use the wipe to its maximum. Look at me getting distracted. You can't even see all this stuff. You can just imagine me cleaning the table. What fun! So anyway, here we go. Right. What have we got in here? In here we have got... Oh, this is exciting. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wow, there are not... Huh! That's a 1-cent coin! I have a 1-cent coin in here! Better keep this, just in case! I wonder how this got in here. It is a... It's a year 2000 one. Neat, that'll go on this shelf right here. Boop. Keep that away. Okay, so outside of that and these, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, watch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 19 pennies. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go and try and find my all my other money. There's other money somewhere in this house that's mine that I can go. So I don't actually have a lot of coins on me. I do have some notes, though. Counting with Kiko, yeah. It's more thrilling than you think, trust me. Endless seconds of entertainment here. Seconds of entertainment. This is why I am the big streamer. The big content creator. They're like, oh, look at him counting. Wish I could count. Right, now let's go through my wallet and find all the random detritus that I need to get rid of. Okay, that's a note. Don't get rid of the note. That's also a note. Don't get rid of the note. That is a bus ticket. That's a thing I do not need, so that can go over there. We're going through all these lovely receipts. So what do we have here? Receipt. Receipt. Oh, that's a very old receipt. That's from July. Receipt. 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 That's also July, that ticket. Receipt. Receipt. Oh, this is all thrilling. So yeah, a bunch of receipts. That's a train ticket from May. Oh. So I'm just going to rip all these up. Oh, don't you do that. Just make sure there's nothing money-wise in here. Perfect. Right. So we just do that. Really need to get... I need to remind my partner we need to get a shredder. We need to get a shredder and then one day go through all of the old documents that we have so we can just shred all of them. Seems like a very sensible plan. Right, so with that and that, my wallet now only contains money. And that, but is absolutely not important. Like, completely not important. We did not win that. Alright, so that's it. That is all the stuff there that is completely sorted. Endless minutes of excitement. Minutes. But I've sorted through my wallet. 37 of you have heard me sort through my wallet. And there we are. Well, it's much thinner now. Excellent. I'm going to love cozy environments like this. Well, the good news is that all my streams are pretty much like this. They're all just very silly and dumb, and even when I was playing through Dark Souls, I would ramble about all kinds of things, wouldn't I, folks? Well, the good news Cozy had as well is that in a little bit, because the stream is almost over, we will be, yep, says Alias, yeah. In a little bit, you heard that little squeeze sound there, because in a moment we are going to be raiding someone else who also often does Animal Crossing stuff and also makes incredibly cozy content. So you came to me, a cozy content derpy streamer who derps about and is derp, and I will be passing people over to another cozy streamer who also runs around and does derp. It's what I do! It's what I do. And speaking of which, thank you, Demon Dragon. It is time for me to thank you all very much for being here. You are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community, make it all possible. And there is a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude, starting off with the website there, kikosko.com. Check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule, rethank.com. Thank you, Birdman. And you can also find links you can buy my Bulgarian Hope. There's also the Discord. You can join a large and thriving community there, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff there. I'm often there as well. Loads of emotes from Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to your Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There is also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's over in Let's Play stream, mine's hidden behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically don't see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, testing, stash recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times with the mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. And those of you that do, thank you, Ada. Not only make this all possible, it's always greatly appreciated. You do also get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks. You also get the ability to pitch session 4 for the Patreon shortlisted votes, but that is not all. I have to remind you all that if you ever pledge anything towards me in any manner, never do so with money that you cannot afford to do so with. Like, only ever use disposable income that you are willing to give to me. Don't put yourself in a dire financial strait just to help me. I do appreciate people pledging to me, but always do so in a way that is safe for you. If you do want to support me in other ways, though, you can check out my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my near 18-year-old, 10,000 plus video strong Let's Play channel. I'm so old. And then there's KickVodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also my social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, and Community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, and when Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other things. There's even more though. There's also that Throne wishlist, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy, or things I need for my job, or just general day-to-day expenses of life that sometimes you go, look, something has broked, and it needs the help. Right now there is only one thing on there, a small thing about general paints and odd job supplies for the Avatars of Splendor, my Warhammer 40,000 army, but other things will go up on there. There'll be things for cats, there'll be things for the house, there'll be things for the computer, all kinds of things. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community, you make this all possible, and I have never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because seriously, you are just all that fantastic. You really, really are wonderful, and the greatest group of people I could ever hope for. You are just top-notch, and I just don't have words. I am humbled by your continued support, and with your continued support, I can keep doing this for many, many years to come. Making content to entertain you all, And that's what I hope to be able to do for as many years as is possible, everybody. So thank you all ever so much. Seriously, thank you all. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and I hope you do everything you set out to do. The next stream, by the way, is Monday. Sunday is always my day off from content creation, but streams and YouTube stuff. And we'll be returning on Monday, 7 p.m. GMT, more of IKEA RimWorld, where I'm sure Randy Random isn't going to throw anything extra horrible at us. He's been trying to do that of late. And I'm sure eventually there'll be something that will go really badly wrong that we'll have to adapt to. It's not happened yet, but it will. Oh, it will. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do, and I hope you do too. Later. Thank you very much for the raid before. Those that may be here from the beginning of that, it is always appreciated, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. If not, thanks for being here, and have a good day. Later.